My name is Geoff Young, and I'm running for the U.S. House of Representatives in Kentucky's 6th District. The incumbent is Republican Andy Barr. I've been carrying a sign around the 19 counties of the 6th District, central and eastern Kentucky. The sign says, U.S. out of Syria forever. Why have I been doing this? The main reason is that I have been committed all my life to working for peace. And Syria is the current hotspot, or one of the hotspots in the world, where the United States and Russia could actually get into a military conflict which could escalate and go nuclear and wipe out all human life on Earth if things get out of hand. So, U.S. out of Syria forever. Why not say Russia out of Syria? Russia has troops, aircraft, advanced military equipment in Syria, and the United States has troops there too. Special forces mainly. Why demand that the United States get all our troops and CIA operatives out of Syria and not say anything about Russia? I'll tell you. Russia has a right to have its troops there, a legal and moral and ethical right. Russia was invited by the elected government of Syria, President Bashar al-Assad, to send its troops there to help defend the Syrian government and the Syrian people against terrorists. Now, who are these terrorists? You've heard of ISIS, but ISIS is relatively recent. Before ISIS, in 2011, the United States helped ship Al-Qaeda terrorists from all over the world into Syria in order to help overthrow the government of Assad. That is a form of international aggression. How would you feel if some unimaginably powerful foreign country were to set up bases in Canada and Mexico and find mercenary terrorists from all over the world and smuggle them into the United States from Canada? And if these terrorists would then go about acquiring guns and shooting police officers, shooting members of the U.S. military whenever they found them, shooting civilians when they got in the way, you would go ballistic. And most Americans would become incensed and say, well, we just have to nuke the country that is funding terrorists in America and killing our people. Well, that's what the United States did in 2011. In the years 2011 through the present day, still happening today. We found these terrorists, we paid them, we armed them, we trained them, we sent them into Syria in order to shoot Syrian police officers, members of the Syrian military, in an effort to overthrow the government, the elected government of Bashar al-Assad. That's what we've been doing. International law is not that complicated. It's basically the golden rule applied to countries. Do not do to other countries what you do not wish to have other countries do to us. We have to stop trying to overthrow the elected government of Syria. One, because it's morally wrong. Two, because it's illegal, constitutes illegal aggression. It violates the UN Charter, which is a valid treaty that the United States has signed and the Senate has ratified in 1945. The UN Charter prohibits aggression of one country against another. And that's what we've been doing since 2011 in Syria and other countries. Aggression. We have to stop it. If you vote for me in the Democratic primary in May 2018 and the general election in November 2018, I will work as hard as I can to stop U.S. aggression, to get U.S. forces and CIA out of Syria forever, and to help make America respected again. I don't want to be considered a great country because we're more violent than anyone else. I want us to be a respected member of the community of nations. My name is Geoff Young, and I approve this message.